working outside doesn't work for everyone. And if you do color, the rule is that you can't do color outside and all that stuff. So the idea of doing hair in 105-degree heat, I'm gonna be real with you. I don't like doing hair when it's hot inside, much less hot outside. You know, we were supposed to do hair cutting outside. Pretty Filter Glassy Skin Balm from Touch In Soul. Hopefully you can see that. This came in my BoxyCharm. I got 2 BoxyCharms at the same time because June and July came on the same day for whatever reason. So this is supposedly a primer, and I am just gonna use a little bit because I really don't know how my skin is going to react to it. The first time we shut down beauty brands, like the hair care brands that professionals use, like Joico, Paul Mitchell, Redken, our color brushes, Color Track, Formar, all that stuff. I had kind of asked a question of like, hey, are you guys gonna do anything about helping us? I think it's worth asking the question of, you know, why these brands haven't done more. Yeah, we do need something else from you as far as a brand. When somebody was telling me not too long ago about how hard it is for manufacturers to continue to do business when everything is shut down, they can't get the ingredients that they need, it's expensive to make products, all of the above. And I completely empathize with all of that. So it's not like I'm saying like all brands are bad and all brands this and all brands that, which I don't talk like that anyway about anything. I try not to generalize, and I try not to lump people all together. I understand that there are some brands that do a lot and there's some brands that don't care about us at all. I do believe that every brand is different, and every brand may have a different outlook and a different approach to how they, you know, take care of the people that buy their stuff. What I'm saying is the time for asking these questions is now. The thing is that, you know, a lot of us, we don't have the representation to these boardrooms. I'm just gonna speak about the companies that we buy from for a second. I know that I have zero pull in the beauty community. I'm gonna say whatever I want and ask the questions that I wanna ask, because why not? Nobody's stopping me from asking these questions, and I don't sit on any board of any corporation. I'm not in the boardroom making decisions. I don't know what goes on. You know, if we don't ask the question, it's gonna be very difficult for us to get an answer. I said something in my post about, you know, we keep you in business. That I probably was a little bit not accurate about that. I have a feeling that people are going to say that hairstylists are not, we're just not the main source of their revenue, is the word that I was looking for. So we as hairstylists, we're not number one. They're getting their money from many other places besides us, right? And that's fine. I don't have an issue with that. I don't think it's horrible or inaccurate to say that we are a big part. Why else would they have hair shows if we weren't a big part of the machine, you know? There's a lot of hair salons and a lot of hairstylists. But the fact remains that we do bring in a lot of money for these companies, and if we didn't, they wouldn't waste their time having hair shows. They wouldn't waste their time making beauty schools. They wouldn't waste their time having reps come out to salons. We promote them for free. I'm just gonna say it. We beat each other up verbally in the beauty community, in the hair community. You know, we'll fight each other for a spot on somebody's creative team. I mean, not me anymore, but you know, that used to be me. Because they were the gatekeepers. And maybe that's a better term to use, is that there are gatekeepers in the hair community and in the hair business. The hair community in particular has been suffering and has been crying out for someone to listen to us and someone to help us for months and months and months and months. So it's not like we're out here saying, you know, oh, everything's great, don't worry about me, I'm totally fine, like, no need to wonder, no need to worry. Like, no, we need help still. Like, we're definitely still not in the best position, just saying. So I'm gonna show you this caramel melange from Zova. I'm really not sure how to say it, but this was in my BoxyCharm as well. This is a full size palette. Haven't touched it yet, but I'm very excited because I love all these colors. I've been using a lot of purples and oranges and reds and stuff, so this is like right up my alley right now with a few nice little neutrals in there thrown in. So yeah, this is my first time using it, but I'm really happy with the BoxyCharm so far. So far, so good. So the brands are giving us discounts at Cosmoprof and the like, and online, and you know, you can sell products and get commission and all that stuff, you know, which is great. However, can someone go and represent us to the not only the state government but the federal government? And then state board on top of everything else is like, well, we gave you the opportunity to work outside, what else do you want from us? We want to talk to you. We want to talk to you. We want some type of like conversation where you can hear exactly what we're doing. We did our part. You asked us to stay home, we stayed home. Well, most of us stayed home, but that's another story for another time. Most of us stayed home and most of us did what we were supposed to do. We still have to get shut down again? It almost felt like state board was like, here, fine, go work outside, stop bugging us. That's what it felt like. I don't know about you, but that's not the kind of conversations that I like to engage in, first of all. Like, without even saying like, hey, we're gonna have a town hall. Hey, we wanna hear what you guys have to say. Hey, we're gonna talk to the state. We wanna hear from you guys. What are you know, and if they're reading their comments, great, but like, give us an opportunity, like tell us, we're working on a compromise. Come to this town hall or come to this Zoom meeting, or we're gonna be on Facebook Live, tell us what you think, blah, 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 blah. There's a very big difference between, oh, fine, go work outside, and actually listening to us is all I'm saying. And so that's why in my post, I was like, profit sharing. I would love for anyone to offer us profit sharing, some type of program so we could be shareholders and stakeholders in companies. But I honestly feel like if we don't start asking for things, if we don't start asking these companies to truly help us represent ourselves because they're not representing us, don't you think it would have been great, just as an example, because I have nothing against the guy, I'm just saying as an example, wouldn't it have been just amazing to see John Paul DeJoria go talk to the governor? We're a color company, and here are some of our educators. Let them tell you why this doesn't make sense for us right now, or la-di-da-di-da, whatever, something, anything. If you could have, you know, a real conversation with Governor Newsom, and I realize I always say Governor. I say Governor Newsom instead of Governor Gavin Newsom. If you had the opportunity to talk to him, what would you say? Like, let's talk about it. Let's make a plan for when we do speak to him. Like, I'll go to Sacramento right now. I don't know. Part of me really does want to go to Sacramento and be like, hey, Governor, hey, what's up? It's your girl. Salons are not the problem. Salons never were the problem, and salons are never gonna be the problem. You know why? Because if we're dirty, we get fined. if state board, see, this is what probably should have happened, is if state board went around that first week that we reopened, which was late May, early June, right? If state board would have gone to every single salon that was open, checked temperatures at the door, checked that we were keeping track of everybody that came in, checked that we were cleaning everything. We get fined if there's a hair in our brush. Why couldn't they come to the salons that first week that we were open and just tell everybody, hey, we're gonna report back to the governor. We're talking to the governor. You guys stay on top of things. We'll have your back, that you guys are doing what you're supposed to be doing. Why not that? Why not that? They didn't come. I was expecting them, but they didn't come. It feels like we got blamed for the spike in numbers. That's just what it feels like. We got punished. Like, it feels like we got punished for something that we didn't do. No one in a position to say something is saying anything. And maybe they're doing it behind closed doors. Who knows? You know how it is. You know how it is with politics and stuff like that. You know, maybe these companies just really want it hush hush and off the record. And no, we don't. You know, we're not gonna say it out loud or whatever. I'm sick of all that. So like, maybe these companies are just thinking to themselves, like, look, we're not getting involved. Like, I want to believe that these companies care about us and, want us to succeed and like all this stuff. But when you think about it, when you look at it, like, where are they? Where are you? Where are you? I don't see you. I don't see you advocating for me. I don't see you telling the governor to let me go back to work as a colorist. I don't see you saying anything. I don't see any of these brands saying anything about anything. We have to realize that the private suite era is far from over. The private room era is just beginning, and the social distancing era is not leaving anytime soon. Like, we're on the cusp of like a brand new era in our business, and we should be. We did everything right and we still got shut down, and we're not contributing to the spread. We're able to operate safely, and I don't think that people are I don't think that the governor understands that. Instead of like, what are you gonna do for us, besides make hand sanitizer and give us a little, sale here and there? Why don't you go talk to the governor? Why don't you advocate for us? This is a blush palette from Ace Beauté, Blushed in Paradise. Kind of cool. There you go. Oh, I like that. These 3 lip liners. These are from Beauty Vault. Let's do this one. I never line my lips because I'm always really bad at it, but we're gonna do it today and just see how it goes. So, I mean, I'm not mad at it. All right, so Instagram's telling me I have to go. So I just wanted to say thank you to anyone that watched even a little snippet, a little 10 seconds of this, even if you got here on accident. I still want to thank you for stopping by. If you like to watch me do my makeup and rant about stuff, let me know. I would love to continue to do that. If you haven't already, please go to my YouTube channel, which is Amanda the Beauty Pro. Thank you guys for watching, and I will talk to you soon.